The Roman Empire, one of the greatest civilizations in history, began as a small city-state and grew into a vast empire that spanned 3 continents. But how did it rise to such power, and what led to its eventual fall? Join us as we unravel the incredible story of Rome, from its legendary beginnings to its tragic decline. The story of Rome begins with myth and legend. According to Roman mythology, the city was founded in 753 BC by Romulus, who, along with his twin brother Remus, was said to have been raised by a she-wolf. Rome's strategic location along the Tiber River allowed it to grow quickly in wealth and influence. By 509 BC, the Romans overthrew their last king and established a republic, a government that would become the foundation of Rome's power. The Roman Republic was unique for its time, with power held by elected officials and a complex system of checks and balances. The Senate, a body of aristocrats, held significant influence, while the people had their say through the assemblies. Rome's strength lay in its military and diplomatic prowess. The Roman legions were unmatched, and through a series of wars, Rome gradually conquered the Italian peninsula. But Rome's ambitions didn't stop there. The Punic Wars against Carthage would be a turning point, as Rome defeated its greatest rival and emerged as the dominant power in the Mediterranean. Rome's victory in the Punic Wars solidified its power, but it also marked the beginning of the end for the Republic. As Rome expanded, so did its wealth, but this wealth brought corruption, inequality, and internal strife. The Republic began to unravel in the 1st century BC. Ambitious generals like Julius Caesar sought power for themselves, leading to civil wars that would tear Rome apart. In 44 BC, Caesar declared himself dictator for life, but his assassination on the Ides of March was a clear sign that the Republic was in its death throes. The power struggles that followed Caesar's death culminated in the rise of his adopted heir, Octavian, who would later be known as Augustus, the first emperor of Rome. With Augustus, the Roman Republic was no more, it had transformed into an empire. Under Augustus and his successors, Rome entered a period known as the Pax Romana, or Roman peace. For over 200 years, the empire flourished, with advancements in art, architecture, and engineering that still inspire awe today. Rome became a melting pot of cultures, a hub of trade, and a beacon of civilization. The empire stretched from the sands of Egypt to the forests of Germany, from the Atlantic coast of Hispania to the deserts of the Middle East. Roman law, culture, and language spread across the known world, leaving a legacy that endures to this day. But the empire's vastness would also be its downfall. The 3rd century AD brought crisis after crisis, economic troubles, invasions by barbarian tribes, and civil wars that weakened the empire's foundations. The final blow came in 476 AD, when the last Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was deposed by the Germanic chieftain Odoacer. The once mighty Roman Empire in the west had fallen, marking the end of ancient Rome and the beginning of the Middle Ages. The story of Rome is one of ambition, power, glory, and ultimately, decline. Though the empire has fallen, its legacy lives on in our laws, our government, and our culture. The Roman Empire may be no more, but its influence will be felt for centuries to come.